Okay, get ready with me to do a glacier climb up in Rocky Mountain National Park. I'm going to climb Ptarmigan Glacier, which tops out at like 12,145 feet. So not super high. You know, the highest peaks in Colorado are 14,000 feet, around there. So not a big deal, but it is springtime. It's still winter up in the mountains, predicted 8 inches tonight. We're going to go in 2 days, and it's about a 4-mile approach to the glacier. The glacier is about a half mile in length or distance up to the top, and then we'll return. So, you know, roughly 9-mile trip. But like I said, it's late May. It's still winter up there. So I'm going to show you all of the gear that I'm going to bring. Gear I'm going to be bringing. These are my trekking poles. They're super lightweight. Black Diamond makes them. I love them. I take them on every hiking or running expedition. They're just awesome. If you've got a you know, have some uneven rocks, stepping off of big rocks, stepping up big rocks. They're just great for taking a little extra weight off the joints. These are my approach shoes. I'm not wearing them except for in the car because, like I said, it is still winter up there, but I am going to be wearing some moderate weight mountaineering boots. We'll be putting some crampons on those once we get on the snow. And then gaiters, of course, to go around the boots and my ankles to keep the snow out. Climbing harness. This is not an alpine harness. It's a regular climbing harness, but we may be using a rope up on that glacier. So got to have a harness if I have to belay or belay somebody else, anything like that. Of course, ball cap to keep the sun off. Climbing helmet to keep the rocks off my head, and or if I were to fall down the glacier and ring my bell, that's going to help prevent that. Of course, I have an ice axe, probably the most important piece of equipment. So every step you take up on the glacier, you plunge this in to help hold you onto the mountain, essentially. And then if I were to slip and fall, I'd be using that axe for self-arrest. And then here is my avalanche kit, beacon, probe. This is the beacon, probe and shovel. So like I said, it's still winter. Avalanche danger is moderate. I'm going with a team of 5 other guys, so you just need this as just a regular part of your safety equipment in case somebody else is involved in an avalanche, or if I am in an avalanche, they can find me, ideally, quickly. First aid kit, splint, Band-Aids, some meds, etc. A little insulated butt pad if I want to sit down and eat some food sitting in the snow. Got a buff to keep the sun off, super important up in the Rocky Mountains. Micro spikes, these will go on the bottom of those boots. They're just small little spiky things, kind of like putting chains on your tires. I'll wear these at lower elevations where the snow is more compacted or maybe even icy. And then crampons, these are going to go on the boots. You can see they've got much bigger spikes, so definitely necessary for climbing up that glacier. Next is a 1.5 liter hydration bladder, and then this is a liter. I'll carry these with me. I will have a liter in the car on the way up, and then I'll have another liter in the car waiting for me when I get down, because obviously exercising at high altitude, easy to get dehydrated. Headlamp, I don't put my batteries in until the last moment just to conserve them, but we do have a trail departure time of 3 a.m., so it's going to be dark for about 2 hours while on the trail, and the reason for that is because when you go climb a glacier, you want to get on it before the sun starts warming it up, because then that snow can slide more easily, increases your avalanche risk, and also makes it more challenging to climb. Grub bag for all my food. I'll do another video on it. Of course, sunblock, extra hat, beanie for under the helmet, gloves. These are my spring glove setup here. So these liners go inside these. I wouldn't wear these in the dead of winter, but they're great because I can just wear these, or if it gets a little chillier, I can put those on. Second set of gloves, because your hands are your life in the mountains. So if my initial gloves were to get cold or something like that, my hands froze or I got frostbite, I wouldn't be able to function. So extra set of gloves. That's my pack. That is a 40 to 50 liter pack. So I'm gonna need room for a lot of this stuff in there. So that's one of the bigger packs I'll carry. And then I'm going to bring an extra puffy. Probably won't wear it, but again, I'm a good Boy Scout, so I always prepare like if I'm gonna be stuck out there overnight. And then that's a shell, waterproof shell. We might have snow, we might have rain. The forecast is a little iffy right now, so I'll bring that. And then I'll just Outer gear though is just this, you know, kind of a basic fleece, and then I've got like a windstopper vest here that I'll wear. So that's everything. Let me show you my base layers. Okay, base layer stuff. So medium sized pair of socks. These are awesome. I got these at Costco, believe it or not. So those are great. Pair of thermal long undies, pair of winter pants. Keeping your legs warm, keeps your whole body warm. I'm a lean guy. I do get cold easily, especially if I'm sweaty. So I do like to have kind of extra on my legs. I'd wear this in the dead of winter too. I mean, it's gonna be 30 or 40 up there, so fairly warm, but I'll still wear this. Just a Kathleen t-shirt. That's a merino wool. Long underwear, kind of thin. Sun hoodie right here, REI special. Also thin. Those things are awesome. They become super popular in recent years. I love it because I could just put that hood up over my ball cap and really keep the sun off of me. I've had a lot of sun exposure over my life, so I like to do that. And then this is another thin long underwear piece, Patagonia. So couple layers, maybe more than I need. Here's another one. This is one of these Patagonia R2 things. I'm not gonna wear that, but I'm gonna bring it in the car just in case, like, you know, it's colder than I was expecting. Like I said, I'm a good Boy Scout. I like to bring stuff to be prepared, but that's generally what I'm going to wear for base layers. And I may end up getting hot. And if I do, I'd rather be hot and peel stuff off rather than be cold. And again, it's all about, you know, if you get stuck overnight, are you gonna be able to survive in the cold and wet? So that's what all that's for. So there you have it. That's all of the stuff I'm going to wear for this Glacier ascent. Late May, forecast is upper 20s, maybe 30s. It's always a little iffy in May, but it is still winter up there. So yeah, 3 a.m. start, and then it'll probably take us 2 hours to get to the glacier, and then we'll ascend the glacier, and depending on how the glacier looks and whether, you know, we may rope up, we may not. Just assess the conditions, especially because the avalanche risk is actually still moderate up there too. But I'll get up to the top of the glacier and I'll put some pics in this video, and then we'll come down and then get down to civilization, and then I will eat a lot of food. All right, thanks for watching.